Phil, what do we know about the latest situation inside Sirte?
Well, Colleen, they say they're making progress, but there's not a lot to back them up in that claim. Once again on Saturday, anti-Gaddafi fighters entered that city and then once again, at the end of that day of fighting, retreated to its outskirts. They say once again that they came up against heavy resistance. There were concealed fighters within buildings sniping at them. They weren't secure. They say civilians were at risk. And so for that reason, they have again made a tactical retreat. This cycle has now been going on for more than a week, advancing, fighting, retreating. But what it means is that for this week of fighting, they still do not control any territory within Sirte itself. They have suffered heavy casualties themselves. They believe that the pro-Gaddafi fighters are a bit weaker than they were a week or so ago, but no one on the ground is as yet predicting the imminent fall of Sirte. Colleen.
So you've got the situation on the ground on one hand, and then you've got these ongoing efforts to form some kind of a transitional government, the National Transitional Council getting set to meet, right? So, I mean, what's next there? What's on the agenda? How is this expected to play out?
Well, some political battles taking place behind the scenes of the National Transitional Council. Their big job right now is to try and come up with, decide upon the final lineup of the new interim government that will begin rebuilding this country and laying the political framework, its constitution, getting it ready for its first elections and so forth. They had hoped to announce the lineup of this government a week or so ago. They still haven't agreed. We know they're meeting to talk about it today. You can expect some pretty heated discussions about this through the coming week, because what they're trying to do is come up with a coalition that represents the very broad nature of the revolutionary leadership, that represents it politically, tribally, geographically, in a religious sense, bringing in Islamists and secularists under the same banner as well. It is a difficult political compromise that they are trying to achieve, but it's an important one, and they hope to be able to announce the final makeup of this 24-member executive body by the end of the week. But even still, it's unlikely that they will actually form this executive body until all the remaining Gaddafi strongholds have fallen. That is, until the new Libya is completely united in a geographic sense.
Yeah, so the connection between one and the other. Phil Black, thank you so much.